What's going on YouTube? My name is Joel Milian and I have some pull day commentary for you guys. Starting off the workout with some deadlifts. Um, the deadlifts are a tricky exercise to conquer. A lot of people are initially afraid of doing it for the potential injury risk, but I can say for the past couple of weeks I've really been hammering down on this exercise, starting moderately low but getting some high volume in, just so I can get the form down and get my body adapted and used to the movement. For the first time here, I actually tried going to 225 where I felt moderately comfortable with heavy weight, and you can see here, you know, in my face, obviously it was a little difficult, and I've rounded my back off there, so I probably won't be going this heavy for another couple of weeks. The initial lift was fine, it wasn't as strenuous, so I know that in a matter of a couple of weeks I should be getting that with no problem. But these were 4 sets, increasing the weights throughout. So I believe 135, 185, that set with 225, and then back down with 135. And here we're doing the lateral pull downs. It's one of my favorite back exercises, but I like to think of this exercise and a lot of pulling exercises in general. Think of your hands as hooks. As you're engaging your back, you want to squeeze and pull back as much as possible, get that tension on your lats. A lot of people do this exercise sitting at an upright position with their spine neutral, and I feel as you pull back it incorporates more deltoid engagement, so that's why I like to sit back at about a 45-degree angle, really pull back with my arms, contract and squeeze the lats as much as possible. Because I'm trying to get high volume, my back is one of my weak points, so I'm really trying to grow that this year. Kept this moderately low, but obviously it's still strenuous, so I believe I kept this at 90 pounds. 4 sets of 90 for, I believe, 12 reps, with the exception of the last set, which you will see right now, which is a drop set. So I started this at 100 pounds, as many reps as possible. Then I dropped it to 80 pounds, then 60, and finish it off there as much as possible. There's no wrong number, but I tell myself I like to get 8 minimum. If I can do 8 minimum, then I'm happy. But there you go. You see, drop, go as many as possible. If you never tried this before, I highly recommend it, especially with this exercise. You're really gonna feel that burn. And with all the exercises, I'm a big fan of the drop set. Here, if you guys ever take videos of yourself, it's important to watch them. I really feel like there's a lot of positive benefits to watching yourself perform the movement, for to make sure you're doing it right first off, but to also see how your muscles are working together. A lot of times people or your friends will see you doing it, they're like, all right bro, good job, you're doing it good. But to actually watch yourself, I'm sure you guys heard of the mind-muscle connection. I feel like it adds to that visual interpretation of it, to actually see yourself perform the movement. You can see if you're lacking on one side or the other. If you guys haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. It will have so many benefits to your lifts and your gains going forward. So these next 2 exercises, I only have 1 clip, but I did each for 4 sets. A lot of pulling exercises in general are bilateral movements, bilateral meaning you're using both hands. So this particular exercise I call unilateral lateral pullbacks, or just cable pullbacks in general. I get it a far enough distance where when I pull my arm forward, I feel the stretch on my lats. I'm at about a 45-degree angle, and as you can see, as I pull back, I turn my wrist and retract as far back as possible. I place my hand on the side so I can see if my lats are getting stretched, maintain that stretch. Highly recommend this exercise. And to conclude the back day, we finished off with seated machine rows. One reason why I really like this exercise is because it's really easy to see if you're pulling with one side or the other. Because you have, both handles are separate, you have to place the equal amount of tension on both sides. So if you're not doing that, obviously you're going to pull back one side or the other, and it's going to be easy to see. For the most part, I did 4 sets of this. First set with 1 plate, second set with 2 plates for 8 reps, I believe. I was feeling, pretty strong, so I was like, you know what, let's throw on another plate. Let's do 3 plates just to see. Normally I won't do that. Just, I felt really good. I felt strong. I believe I got 5 clean reps, for the most part. But that being said, the final set, I wanted to isolate each side. So for the right, pulled back 12, then switched on to the left arm, and then finish it off with both arms together. That's going to conclude this commentary, guys. Please be sure to give us a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, concerns, suggestions, drop a comment down below. We'll be sure to get back to you. If you guys want to reach out to me, I'll place my Instagram up in the video. And if you guys have any questions for Ralphie or Matt, I'll place their Instagrams down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have an awesome day, and if you learned anything, use it in your workouts. Enjoy.